Alright, lads and lasses, it's another exciting episode, and today's team comps are Jim Boy Bob Rayner, Arthas, the Thrall, Genji, Karazim, Malthael, Stitches, Anduin, Junkrat, Leoric. I just kind of spattered out all the heroes in the game, but you can tell from the top of the screen which team is which, and yours truly is going to be playing Cyber Ninja Extreme Genji. Now, one of the things in this game in particular that you're going to notice about my Genji play is that I don't do it often. So, expect a couple misses. I'm goofing around with some builds as well. Ooh! Trying to get in on the back here to annoy the Anduin. Got the kill on the Stitches and the reset on the E though. Nailed it. You know what? I think that the sound is a little bit low, so we're just going to adjust that a wee bit on the sound effects. I don't want them to explode your ears, but I also don't want you to miss all the cool things going on with the audio cues, with Genji specifically. So when you hit a reset, there is a very, very significant audio cue that you're going to get, and that's how I recognize when I get the E reset rather than looking down at the ability itself. Are you running away already? Why? Why? Let's fight. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I didn't know you were going to be such a bitch, Malthael. So, we're just going to help our Thrall push the wave a little bit by taking a globe and then piecing out of this bitch real fast. So, honestly, what I'm looking for as Genji, wow, you know, when you just stand there, you're going to mess up my shot a bit, and I don't appreciate that. Getting the Leo kill in the bottom lane. Way to go, way to go. Going in, trying to put some damage down on the squishy guys. One of the best things about Genji is the amount of damage that he can do to squishies. You can live! Come on! Yes. Yes, there we go. As long as you can hit your E, you are going to do a fantastic amount of damage. And then once you're in, you have your Qs. As long as you're aiming those correctly with your auto attacks, you can do an obscene amount of damage. So, there's a bunch of minions in the way at the moment. We're going to use those to proc our deflect to get the damage on the Leo to kill him. Your whole kit is just really, really good for running into situations and kind of freaking the enemy team out. So level 1, what we did was take the agile dismount. Got him. And saved. That's why I have a healer that I can trust. 24 fucking health. 24! That's less than a minion attack. Do you see? That's why it's so good to have a team you can trust. Anyway, level 4 was Dragon Claw. Typically I take Strike at the Heart because I tried to aim my E a little bit better, but I was getting a lot of traction out of my W this game. Get him! Nailed it! Rayner almost dead, but we get yes. Nice. That's how you peel. We did not get the E reset there, so sucks. But it's not terrible also because we do have the kill, and now we've wasted our Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw is our level 4 talent BTW. You get the Dragon Claw stacked up with your W. So the more damage that you absorb with your W, that's how you get the Dragon Claw back. Dragon Claw is just a big circular AoE of damage around you. It's pretty good for securing kills when you pop in with your E. It's just another, you know, decent amount of burst damage. Deciding between that and Strike at the Heart is trouble that I have, but, you know, we're just giving Dragon Claw a shot as of right now because I don't take it very often. And perfect defense at level 7 because, ow, the amount of damage that I am taking when I go in is going to reduce the cooldown of my W substantially, even though it wasn't enough to save me in that position. We did not get the Punisher, which is a little bit sad, but at the same time, the enemy team isn't isn't really hard scaring me as of this moment. We're going to take the Malthael, lose our Arthas. Looks like we're going to get a Stitches as a consolation prize. Maybe. Yeah, we got him. He's dead. I'm going to try to jump the Punisher. My thought is I'm going to jump in with my D and then E out immediately, but he tried to jump on me mid-D, which is, I didn't know he could do that. So we did manage to move him without getting stunned or taking much damage at all from him. They're still going to get the fort, but we don't have to worry about the Punisher setting up any easy kills for them. So that's cool. Agile dismount, in case you don't know what it is, and I didn't explain it, it just makes your D go super far in length when you're on your mount. So it's pretty useful. Getting from place to place. Setting up like funky ganks around walls or from really far distances with agile dismount is fantastic. We're just going to try to clear this wave right now, make sure that the lane is pushing. Enemy team has 2 people down bottom trying to clear out our camp, while there are 4 of us middle trying to kill the Junkrat and the Leo. Stitches is still just top for some reason. Nice death coil by the Arthas to finish off the Junkers. Just going to get this globe and finish up the rest of the wave. Oh, they're going in. I guess I should go in too. Didn't even need me to secure the kill. We're just going to lay down some protection damage and back out, because there's 5 of us in the middle and we really need to get to 10s. The ult that I'm going to take this time around is not Dragon Blade, because of I want single target burst damage, and if Anduin takes Holy Word Salvation, unless we interrupt it, which we only have 1 interrupt for, it's going to completely negate all of that Dragon Blade damage. So, that being said, X-Blade is going to be, or X-Strike, sorry, is going to be our high priority squishy explosive device. So anytime Junkrat wants to sit his ass down in one spot, we're gonna kill him with our abilities. I got popped, so I couldn't do it that time. See if we can get into position to do anything here. Big salvation, stopping. I don't even think I hit anybody there. I think I just hit the max range. Got the E reset. I completely whiffed the Dragon Claw though because I stopped moving. See if we can stand in front of Malthael. Nope, he's gonna get the kills, unfortunately. We saved our Thrall, just not our monk. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright. Now I don't have any mana really to keep going in. Our Arthas makes it out. Thank you. Appreciate that. The Genji does have some serious mana troubles once you start getting into positions where you're blowing a lot of abilities, which is something I noticed, because if you hit an E reset, the mana cost isn't small, and the Q, I think if you burn all 3 charges, what is it? It's 20 mana, so you just burn 60 mana by throwing all 3 Qs, and if you get a reset on your E, suddenly you have thrown away 140 mana of your 600 pool. And then your deflect is 72. Like, he's got some ridiculous mana costs, and it shows. See if we can get back here onto the Junkrat, lay down some protection. Get out of there. Gotta use our E to escape. Trying to make our way back. Oh, there's so many slows. We can jump out. Rainer just trying to put down as much damage as he can. We lose our Arthas as well. Gonna go try to clear this wave up, because we're not gonna take the objective and we need to be doing something to stop the bleeding. We are probably gonna lose mid 40, which isn't a big deal. Yeah, so Dragon Claw, obviously you can proc it in the middle of the wave and it can help you clear, so that's cool. On top of that, it's just kind of easy to proc to begin with, as long as you know what's coming your way. The enemy team doesn't have a huge amount of CC, so it's really easy for me to just run at them soak up a lot of damage, and then use the Dragon Claw. Which may be the indicator as to when picking Dragon Claw is good. Because, I'll be honest with you, the damage from Strike at Your Heart, or... Strike at the Heart, yes. That was the point of discussion before Junkrat exploded. Died. Funny. Sorry. Squirrel. Got the Dragon Claw again. Have not used it yet. Not super sure about when to do it, when is most appropriate, because I don't know the amount of damage. Gonna kill him and get the reset. Pop right back out of there. And then panic push that one button. Did you see? Strike at Your Heart, though, what it does is it puts a dot at the very tip of the E. So if you hit somebody with it, I believe the damage... I don't know if it's actually doubled, but it is still really high. So we can look because we're in game. Take an additional 230 damage over 2 seconds. It's about 2/3 of the damage of your actual E. So you're not losing. I mean, you're doing a significant amount of damage, and it's just more consistent with Dragon Claw, as long as you can aim. I took Flow Like Water at 13 because I want to reduce the cooldown of my E when people are all clumped up and fighting on that shrine, if I engage with it, which is super helpful. And then we're going to take... What the fuck is it called? I'm drawing a complete blank. It's the one where... Oh! Is this the Stitches taking a camp by himself? Just gonna get right in front of him, body block him so he can't go anywhere. His hitbox is way too big to get past me, so he's dead. Normally he would have gotten out there, but since he can't path around, we got him. We're gonna happen upon 16 eventually. Final cut. How did I forget that? Final cut, what it does though, it makes a shadow after you hit your E, and then it's going to do another E on top of that I believe does less damage, but still, yeah, definitely less damage, but still not insignificant. Ooh! I don't want to burn my ult to kill him, so we're just going to use the damage from the Protect to do it. Thrall is going to clean him up. Anduin, now that their enemy team's healer is dead off in the middle of nowhere, we have all sorts of advantage to take from the enemy team on this shrine. So here comes our first big momentum swing. We don't even need to worry about that top fort with the shrine, because if they try to engage on us here, we're going to kill them. So what they should be doing is pushing with that top fort in the top lane, not wasting time here. Oh, Arthur's going in with the Cindy. See if we can get the Leo. Almost. Going in with our E, body blocking some more. Got the reset. Put the X strike down on the Junkrat while he was channeling Tyre. He is a nice and easy target for us. Huge damage from resets. Super good engage from really clear team fighting on our side. Enemy team didn't have anything they could do, and we all knew exactly what we were supposed to. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Thrall take care of Anduin in the top lane because Anduin is split pushing for some reason. Gotta do something, I guess, because your whole team is dead in the most violent fashion possible. Gonna get our Arcane Punisher all up on the enemy team's business. Just gonna punch down this fort real quick. We got plenty of minions here. Things aren't looking great for the enemy team. They're all up right now, but we have an almost full health Punisher. If he jumps on them, we have Syndragosa in about 30 seconds. We also have another engage after that. Trying to get some damage on the mouthfeel as he's jumped by the Punisher. Our monk is going to make it across the wall. Junkrat mines. We've still got all our abilities ready. Oop, 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 oop. There it is. Got the E reset. Gotta get out after the Dragon Claw kill. Well, apparently the Punisher killed him, but I can appreciate that too. I like that. We've got the Syndragosa ready. If they're peeking out here, it's time to go. There's the Cindy. Oh, almost got the... Hey, we're gonna do it! Okay, we're gonna do it? Yeah, we did it. It took me a little bit because I'm a terrible shot, but Junkrat's still dead. And honestly, Genji is a very, very good counter to Junkrat. Very, very good. Oh my god, look at the Banshee coming down right in the nick of the time. The Nicholas of times to take the aggro from the keep so that our Arthas doesn't tank anymore and survives. Isn't that cool? It's like, hey Hots, thanks for just looking out for my team. Boom! Leo down, got the reset. You could hear the audio cue and everything. Malthael goes down as well. Just ending the game because there's no way that the enemy team can stop us because we're so good at killing them. Funny. All you really need is one Punisher and one really good group of teammates and you can win a game. You just turn one team fight and then suddenly everything explodes wide open. Ah, man, that felt good. That whole game felt really good. So here is the build. Obviously we didn't make it to level 20, but if we had, I would have taken our ultimate upgrade. Yeah, our ultimate upgrade. So if I was feeling cheeky, I may have taken Zanshin, but I'm not. You don't usually feel that way. Level 1 was Agile Dismount, which helps us hop real far when we're getting off our mount. Dragon Claw at 4 because I wanted to try out the burst damage from this rather than the burst damage piled all into our E. And then Perfect Defense at 7. 10 was X-Strike. Obviously you can see why. Flow Like Water at 13, Final Cut at 16, and then whatever the X-Strike thing is called. Because the more people that you hit with your X-Strike, you reduce the cooldown, which is super nice and good and fun and great. It was 6 kills to 29. Like, can we just stop and think about that? Go on the old-fashioned auto-attack build for Arthas. Appreciate all that went into that with the Cindy too. Not really used to people taking that ultimate, but when you're as good as that player is, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And everything else looks pretty standard, except for whatever this guy was doing. I know what he was doing, obviously, but I don't think I would build this at any point with it. So, and then I still haven't figured out if this build is totally worth it. I'm not very good at Malthael to begin with, but like, do you really take this without an Ana on your team? Because I feel like you have to have Nano Boost to make Tormented Souls work. So, anyway, there you have it. That was your Genji game for the day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, it was full of really cool things because my team is full of really cool people, and everything else about that game was just sticky goodness. So, have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.